and rain camping is really good.
Daniel O'Neill, a YouTuber from the UK who runs the channel English Woodsman, shared a creepy experience during one of his camping trips. Normally, his videos are about his wild camping adventures and gear reviews, but this video from August 2023 was different and more unsettling. As Daniel was walking through the woods to find a spot to set up his camp, he noticed some strange things: footprints and bits of trash, suggesting that someone else might have been there recently.
Someone's been here. There's a lot of rubbish around here. Yeah, look at the state of this. It does get used, doesn't it?
After a while, Daniel sat down, leaning against a tree, and started talking to his subscribers.
Friday night, but I'm going away Saturday, so I've got a bit of a drive as well, so I didn't want to be tired, and it's going to throw it down Friday night as well, and rain camping is really good. Hello?
As he looked around, he didn't see anyone, but it felt like the footsteps could be from a person.
There's that noise again now. Hello? Hello? You got to better hear that. There's nobody here.
But this time, it felt like the footsteps were getting closer. After a while, the sound of the footsteps vanished. Normally, anyone would try to leave that place as quickly as possible, but Daniel stayed and kept talking to his subscribers. As soon as darkness fell, the footsteps started again.
I'm going to be honest. I can't stay here now. I'm going to be a wimp. I don't care if people call me a wimp in the comments, but I can't stay here. I'm too unsettled. I'm nervous. I've done camping like this loads of times. I think I'm going to go find somewhere else to get this bivvy set up. But I'm leaving this spot.
Feeling uneasy and worried that someone might be following him, Daniel decided it was safest to leave the area. Even though he never found out what or who was causing the footsteps, the whole situation felt dangerous and left him shaken. In December 2014, around 2 a.m., a YouTuber named ForestFire number 21 recorded some strange sounds. He lived in a house surrounded by a forest, and that night, the noises were coming from deep in the woods behind his home. As he listened to the recording, it was difficult to make out what was being said, but a young girl's voice stood out, sounding like she was in distress. There was also a quieter male voice asking, "Where are you?" The mix of these voices made the situation even more confusing. After that night, the YouTuber checked the news daily, hoping to find an explanation for the voices he had recorded, but nothing ever came up. No reports or incidents that matched what he had heard. The video didn't explain why he chose to record the sounds instead of calling the police. Perhaps he was unsure of what he had heard, or maybe he did call, but there's no mention of it. We can only hope that whatever happened that night was resolved, but based on the voices and the lack of further information, it's likely we'll never know for sure what really happened.